Wahala be like, this Harrisong, when he started, he didn't understand what was going to hit him. Sometimes this man, you have a skeleton in your box. Then you will come out and be running your mouth like a tap. You understand? That was why I said in the previous videos that I made, I said, if you know you are still a boy, you are not ready yet for marriage, don't get married, because it is only men that get married. Full grown men get married. If you know you are a boy, please do not get married. You need to move from being a boy. You need to from being a boy into a man, grow into a man, a manhood, or whatever way I would say, before you get married. Look at what, if this is true, allegedly the wife is coming out now, his ex-wife now is coming out now to release, to just release so many secrets that nobody knew. I'm sure even his best friends didn't know this part. If it is true, allegedly, if it is true, I'm sure his best friend didn't know this part of him. In as much as I think that this is too much from this lady, I think that this man shouldn't have said all the things he said about this young girl, because this young Gen Z, they don't have what is it called now in their mouth. Their mouth is just leaking. They don't have filter. They don't have filter. When you give them, they will give you back. They are not like my generation or my mother's generation. They will give it to you just unfiltered, just the way you gave it to them. So these are the things that these young men that have not grown into, these young boys that have not grown into men, this is what they have to know. Because what our parents took, these young Gen Z women will not take it. So my people, today, this man, they call him Harrisong, because he's a musician and he sings. He's been having this problem with his wife, with his ex-wife, and he came out to blast his ex-wife and said so many undespicable things about his ex-wife, even the ex-wife's mother and the ex-wife's family. Now she's retaliating back. She's saying things back to him. Let's read what she said to this guy called what is his name now? That is called Harrisong. Let's read what she said. She said, I also got, let me start from the beginning. He said, do you all know that Harrisong bed wet? Wow, that's a big one. He said, do you know that Harrisong bed wet? Now, wow. He said they piece for bed, oh, my people. He said, yes, celebrity where they pee for body. Oh, so sorry to break it to you all. I also get to deal with this daily while calling him my Lord. You said I convinced you to get married to me. How can a 20-year-old girl convince a full-grown man to get married to her? Please make me understand. Never knew I was married to a robot who couldn't make decisions for himself. Same you who told me I never knew my mother married 6 husbands. Wow. Chronic narcissist. Now she's calling him a chronic narcissist. She further said, my mother only remarried when she lost her husband. As I speak, she is happily married with a dowry paid in full. She says, since when did it become a crime for a widow to remarry? And what does the word "ti do us part" mean? She said, pained soul. She called him a pained soul. Why are you trying to project your insecurity on me? He said, I know your mom gave birth to 6 children he said, I know your mom gave birth to 6 children for 6 different men, none of which she was married to. and you a product of incest. This one loud though. She's calling him now, saying that this guy allegedly is a product of incest. Imagine having a sibling and you don't know who their fathers are. Why throw stones when you live in a glass house? Wow. This one is loud though. This one passed me oh. I am telling you, if this guy, these things, allegedly, all these things that his ex-wife is saying, and if these things are true, why did he come out in the first place? When you know that you have a load of basket of things that could be said about you, why would you want to come out to the public to try to, to humiliate somebody? A woman, your ex-wife, a woman that bore you children. That is where I'm really particular about. A woman that bore you children. It's not that you are telling us now that those children are not yours because you did DNA. This is a woman that bore you children, and you are calling her all these things. Why you yourself you have secrets secret full of what would I call that are where food drum. Me I not go bite my mouth for English. This is terrible. Men, you have to grow up before you marry. I keep saying it. If you know that you are not a full-grown man, you are still a boy, you have a man's body in a boy's mind, stay unmarried. Because these young ladies these days, they are not taking it all. They are not taking it. She's not like May. That was why I said my generation. Even in as much as I'm older than May Yuledoche, she is way junior to May Edochie. She is not Queen May that we keep silent, that we keep mute when you come on social media to humiliate her. Remember, this Gen Z, they own social media. So those of you that have the intention of coming out to say, I want to come and humiliate your wife or your whatever on social media, you have to think twice. Because this Gen Z are not taking it. Now wow. See how May remain quiet. Even with all this, with what side chick Judy Austin is doing on social media, she still will not say anything. Even with Yuledoche, what he's doing, May will not say anything. She adamantly remain quiet. She ignored them and focus all her forces, all her energy, all her anger. She put it on her business to grow herself. And now she's a billionaire. So why would you think that this young Gen Z are just act like Queen May? I'm advising this young man, please keep this to yourself. If you know that you cannot zip your mouth, remain a young man, a young boy, and don't get married to this Gen Z, because they will expose you. See, this one I don't call expose you, say you dey pee for bed. Anyway, my people, what do you think about this? Share this video. Share this video. Thank you so much. Wow.